That ought to liven things up. My grandmother.
By the way, we had entirely a lovely time within your father's house, grandson. And to see Kore once again, it warmed my heart. I'm beyond grateful that your mother's safe, and that you've an important job to do. Here, I shall help.
Let's see what else. More wretches. Anytime. Go, Exegriff. Better stock up. Now, if I win this round, fish, we can use this. Perks you right up. Good enough to eat. See you next time.
Oh, dearest, you've no idea what a delightful time I had while visiting you recently. So many new sights and sounds and smells, why, it was wonderful. And you are burdened with a big responsibility, aren't you? Mind if I lend my graces to you still from time to time?
act. Uh-oh.
Wretches of the underworld, this is your chance.
A few more moments.
Fine, go.
Peace and quiet.
I'm grateful, Zacharias.
You think you can brush me aside like that? Well, I think I can crush you into tiny little bits. Let's see who's right, shall we?
Didn't have much choice.
Love and jealousy go hand in hand, don't they, dearest? Although the former is much more pleasant, isn't it?
Let's break some hearts. What now? Not yet.
He's back again, Baldy.
Hello, sir. Hey, sir. I've always wondered, what were you like back when you were alive? Were you always this wise?
Might surprise you, Highness. I have a bit of royalty in me myself. Not on your level, mind, but I was very much a king. Though, I'll be honest, I wasn't much of a good man.
Huh. I thought I sensed the royalty in you. Although I can't imagine you as anything besides the gentleman I know you for, my friend.
Well, that is awful kind of you to say. Though I would like to think my punishment here wasn't without warrant. At least I've had a lot of time to think it through. You got it.
Thanks.
You can do it.
Smooth sailing, little Hades.
The ocean's fury. Should come in useful.
All three of us against this trash, sisters. All right.
Better stop now. I'll just be a moment, Father.
Alecto failed just as her sister
Take the
did.
trade. Closer to the surface.
Gotta tell you, cuz, that was a real something of a feast back at your place. A little awkward having to pretend we just met, but hey, I'm an Olympian, means I can posture with the best of them. Good times, cuz. Glad it all worked out.
The haste of Hermes.
Privilege to have visited your father's house, and briefly had a chance to meet you, Zagreus. Nyx and your mother each are very shrewd. Perhaps you've taken after both of them. As for your new responsibilities, exposing weak points and defenses is my specialty.
Try me. In the name of Hades. Bite this. Just a crustacean. The Mega Gorgon. In the name of Hades. Easy does it. Come on in. Nice. Than.
Quite a mess you've made here, Zagreus. Hope you don't mind if I cut in here, Zagreus. You might want to stand back.
That's not my style, Than. So close. I accept this message. Can't do that.
Another tie, huh? Outdid me once again there, huh? I have to admit, you're not as bad at all of this as I expected. First I found you, I was certain that you had no chance at all.
I seem to have this whole easy-to-underestimate thing about me, based on a decent sum of my relationships. In any case, I always welcome your appearances out here. I know it's not been easy for you, Than.
That's fair as an assessment, I would say. But then again, it's never been an easy time for me. I know I have to do my job, but I don't have to keep on helping you like this.
What, you're telling me this is it? You're just going to leave me to my own devices, then? I've proved myself to you, something like that?
No, you deadbeat, I'm telling you the opposite. Why do you think I keep on showing up? You may not really need me, Zagreus, but I will take these opportunities to help. I take it that's all right.
It is all right. Thanks, Than. Spend it all in one place, mate. Strength of the goddess. Phew. I have longed to hear the sound of your hiss, Lerny. Hydra heads were never meant to fly. Let's see here. Next region. Thank you. night in paradise. Perfect. Not now. Always a pleasure, Carol.
One cannot put a price on love, but on my blessings from the boatman for my dearest, I'd say we're settled up.
Tart and tasty. Wow, thank you, Charon. Sorry. Oh, hi. You and me, Charon, mate.
More to my more earthly capabilities, Short One, and I'm able to move freely once again.
Fine change of pace, Asterius. Who needs that old spectacular custom-fitting suit of legendary armor anyway?
You mock me, yet you know nothing of being trapped, enclosed in something and unable to break free. I need no armor to fight you.
about you, Asterius. In the name of Hades. Long spears. Death. Never. Stay dead.
All these river denizens you've caught, little Hades. It can only mean we share a deep connection, don't you think? I with my power over the entire vastness of the seas, and you with the power to ensnare a hapless fish with but a flick of the wrist.
Great price. Use the rod of fishing there. Think I got one. Another car.
You showed that fish, all right. You're back. I heard you vanquished Theseus however many times of late. Or someone matching your description has, stranger. Almost had to laugh when I heard that. Though, I suspect he hasn't learned a thing.
What, you know him? Though, yes, he does seem rather set in his ways. Convinced himself that I'm some sort of demon from the lowest depths. Which, well, it's partly true, I guess.
You're quite notorious around these parts. The tales of your father's monstrous son kept under lock and key within his house. Fear and ignorance make for great stories, no?
Thanks a lot. Wasn't me. I'll pay for that. What else is there? Phew, felt that.
You're perfectly pleased with yourself, Hellspawn, because Asterius has been quite cross with me, such as he is. He says I have misjudged the likes of you. Outrageousness.
You don't hear me, King. We still have a lot to learn about this foe. Each time, he's differently equipped. Weapons, God-given abilities, and such. Despite our efforts, it's been difficult to read his strategies.
And now you're saying I can't fight Asterius? Even though I had no difficulty besting you within that maze of yours? Come on, let's do this fight!
I win this round.
Must I send Cerberus to block your path?
I'm almost out of here. In the bag. Lots on offer here. Thank you, mate.
You know what, boss? I was just minding my own business, handing off a few dearly departed souls to my professional associate, and who shows up but you?
And here we go. You. barely got through. Down the chute. Cheers, mate. What else we got? Power of Olympus. Satyr sack already. She's offering an exchange. Now back to Cerberus. Refreshing. Chow time, boy. You hungry?
Fang-bearing Cerberus directs all three of its attentions toward the satyr sack.
I owe you one, boy. You're never late, Father.
I see it's time again that we begin our bloody business here. Well, it didn't take much darkness. Rise now from my realm and fight again.
Fight again and die again.
Decided you can do this, little This is for your own good. Decided on course, nephew. Again, you have defeated me somehow. And yet, see you at home.
I did it. In my father's name. What lurks in the waters of the surface? Got it. That's one more bass.
Despite having transcended past the confines of the underworld yet again, Prince Zagreus proves utterly unable to get past this point.
No, no! Showed you that time, Father.
There he is! They won't catch me sleeping on the job again.
Take care, okay? Wanted to ask you more about Nyx and Chaos, sir. So they just drifted apart. I mean, why not just keep in touch? I don't understand. How hard is it just to say hello from time to time?
It can be harder than you know. For someone like Nyx, she was responsible for no small part of creation herself. As her relationship with Chaos grew more strained, she gave birth to strife, misery, doom, sons and daughters you don't hear about too much.
What, really? I've never heard Hypnos or Thanatos mention any of them, let alone Nyx. They sound like a handful. Where are they? What happened?
I don't know, lad. On the surface, I suppose. My point is, Nyx had her own problems to contend with. Dealing with her brood, governing the underworld all on her own before your father arrived. Her relationship with Chaos suffered for it.
Yeah, I can see that.
Hello.
Hey, Than. For all the times you've bailed me out and just all the times you've been around for me, I thought I'd get you this. The real thing.
Ambrosia. Zagreus, where did you even... Don't you think this is a bit excessive?
You say that like it's a bad thing. A little bit of excess from time to time never hurt anyone, I'm sure.
Oh, you would be surprised. Though if you're going to embarrass me, you know what? I am going to reciprocate. Behold.
What? Thanatos, is this... You're really giving Mort to me? I'm deeply honored.
Your mother's very clever, Zagreus. I always thought you got that from your father. Now I'm not so sure. So all is well with the Olympians again?
For now, I think it is. But you know how they are. How we all are, I guess.
Huh. Yes, indeed. Well then, I guess enjoy it while it lasts, as mortals sometimes say. I'll see you out there.
Bye, Than.
So, I'm quite confused, I must admit, my friend. The Queen Persephone, she is your mother then? How is it that she came to reside here?
Well, it all started when my father saw her on Olympus, and they fell madly in love. He swept her off her feet and brought her here. The Olympians, they got pretty worried when they saw she was gone. But now it's okay. Everything's out in the open.
But surely the Queen's mother on Olympus, the great goddess Demeter, surely she would quite like it if she saw her daughter still from time to time.
Oh, that. Thing is, Mother ate some pomegranate seeds when she was here. And we have rules about that stuff, you know. It means she cannot leave this place for very long at all. I'm sure Demeter will understand. And unfreeze everything when her daughter's around.
Ah, yes, pomegranate seeds, of course, of course. Though, there is one more subject I don't understand, which is how you fit into all of this. Were you not trying to escape from here?
Forget about me, Orpheus. This isn't about me, it's about Mother. What's important is she's here where she belongs.
I see. I understand. Well, thank you then for clearing all that up. It is a splendid tale, I must say, and every part of it makes sense to me at last.
Same goes for me, mate. Same goes for me. I happen to be looking into our security situation here, just running background checks, that sort of thing, and I was wondering if you could help me locate an old pact signed by Achilles. Nix. It would mean a lot. Not just to him, but me.
Achilles. We would struggle to put someone comparable in his role. Though, be that as it may. Epsilon Iota Theta, Rho Folder, middle, I believe. You are certain about this child?
Couldn't be more certain, Nix.
Zagreus, so the Olympians are backing you officially now? Doing their part to help the family business finally. Lord Hades probably never thought he'd see the day. Right? You know what I mean.
Seems only fair they should help in some capacity. They all work together on the surface, and let's face it, they're responsible for a good number of shades pouring into this realm. Least they can do is help shore up the whole there is no escape reputation we've got.
By making you unfairly stronger by the time you try to get through me.
Exactly. Fine work from the house contractor. I'll take the special, please. Here, you can have these, Chef. Totally worth it.
Zagreus, I wanted to talk some more if you're available. I mean, if you're free. I mean, if you have time to right now. Is that okay?
Of course, sir. Where should we chat? The lounge, or maybe somewhere more private?
Somewhere more private, please, if that's okay. Thank you. Zagreus, so ever since you told me you had feelings for me, it's been like my whole mind is on fire. I haven't been able to think straight or get anything done. It's all been so much.
I'm sorry, Dusa. I put a lot on you, and maybe I shouldn't have, since I'm the prince and everything, as you point out, and sometimes I forget myself. I'd never pressure you, it's just I thought you had these feelings for me too.
I do have feelings for you, silly. That's what I've been trying to tell you. It's just... It's just
what? Whatever it is, it's okay. You can be yourself with me, Dusa, I promise.
I'm glad you put it that way. I'm not looking for an intimate relationship. You're the kindest soul in this whole house, and I have learned so much from you, but when I really think about my feelings, I'm just not attracted to you in that way. I'm sorry. You're a really nice guy.
Oh, look, there's nothing to apologize for, not at all. In fact, all this is a relief. I've learned a lot from you too, and I cherish our friendship for what it is. Do you think that we could still be friends? Or is it better that you didn't see me anymore?
Don't say that! Though, I was going to ask you the same thing. I'd really like it if you'd be my friend. Though, my career comes first, so I don't want you doing any special favors. Promise me? I need to see how far I can get on my own.
I respect that so much, and yes, I promise to, sir. So, well then, friends? For all eternity?
Yes! Friends! For all eternity. Now, I had better go. See you, okay?
Bye, Dusa. This one's for you, Three Fates. The Mirror of Night. Should check the garden.
Please excuse your father and me for the moment, Zagreus.
Thinking I ought to check the old administrative chamber now. Should check the admin chamber for the pact Nix mentioned.
Buried deep within the archives, holding many binding pacts between Lord Hades and the dead, resides an old agreement. In exchange for services from an extraordinary warrior, for eternity within Elysium, for his dear partner.
Should be able to approve a few revisions to that one with the house contractor, I think. In the name of Hades, the shade of Achilles is hereby no longer barred from visiting Elysium.
Such leniency with binding pacts shall tarnish our good reputation at this rate.
Greetings room. Maxed out already. Now we're talking. Captain?
Boyo, you gonna hit me over here or what?
What's this one do? What infernal forge created you? Chiron. Rama. Coronacht, awaken. Done.